Bill Phipps back at 9-Acre Hall. Let's go courtside to James Coleman.
Thanks, Bill. And here after the first quarter, Coach Jean Willie has been emphasizing to get her senior forward, O'Sheen Kelly, touches. It's probably because she's fifth in the ODAC in field goal percentage at 53% from the field. She's been trying to get her touches off of the screen and roll and also the 3-out, 2-in offensive sets. She has 4 points so far, so let's see if her teammates can give her some more touches and also get themselves some assists. In that first half, Randolph shot 71% from the three-point line. When I spoke to assistant coach Stephen Enright as to how he can stop this from translating to the second half, he said simply, we have to run the shooters off the three-point line. And he's right. With running the shooters off the three-point line, it doesn't end there. You also have to help the guy who closed out in addition to helping the helper. We can see if they'll be able to do this here in the second half to see if they can regain this lead and close out today with a victory. What's to attest to that 18-point lead? Well, it starts from the defensive end. They've been able to force 17 turnovers as well as hold Hollins to shoot 33% from the field. They're doing this by keeping the ball out of the hands of Hollins' point guard, Nikki Valencia. And going into the locker room, I heard EMU's coach, Kevin Griffin, mumble, turnovers, turnovers. We can see if Bridgewater can keep up the pressure defense here in the first half to force some more turnovers and also to keep Reinheimer under her average. With today being senior day, emotions are very high in the building. Both teams are getting after it, especially on the defensive end. They're diving on the floor for loose balls, and both teams are playing a series of different defenses, with Bridgewater showing token man-to-man pressure and Roanoke showing a series of sporadic traps. Both teams are fighting for positioning in the ODAC. Bridgewater trails Eastern Mennonite 29-43 after one. The rivalry between the two has always consisted of physical play, and you can see that here in the first half with both teams combining for 18 fouls. With all the fouling, Eastern Mennonite has been able to force 12 turnovers on Bridgewater. The story of the first half has been Eastern Mennonite's 7 3-pointers. They're all shooters, and we can see if Bridgewater can go back to their defensive principles and turn these shooters into drivers. They can run them off the three-point line and also help the helper. When I spoke with the sophomore, Joe Lewis, who's out on the year with a leg injury, about the point of emphasis for tonight's game, he said it's simple. Play with heart and match their physicality on both ends. So far, Bridgewater has been able to do that, with forcing a series of turnovers on the defensive end and making it start on that side of the basketball. On the offensive end, he said just play with pace. If they can't set up that physical half-court defense, then we'll be fine. And so far, they've been utilizing the pitch ahead and also getting the basketball out very quickly so Randolph cannot set up that physical defense. We can see if Bridgewater can continue to play with this heart that Joe Lewis discussed with me pregame in order to get tonight's victory. Back to you, Bill.
All right, James, thanks.